Hey, Riptide. My favorite verse is this verse out of Matthew, and which is like the first of those like Jesus stories in the New Testament. So it comes in Matthew 5, and it's Matthew 5, verse 3. And just to give you a little bit of like info before we dive right in, Matthew 5, 6, and 7 are what's called the Sermon on the Mount. And it's where Jesus gave this sermon on Mount. Yeah, you got it. See, you're following along. And what he does is he gave this message, and the reason we have it like so well is because more than likely this is the message he gave several times. Like we captured it because those that were hearing it, they heard like his disciples, they heard him say it like several times, which is why we have it, which I think is really cool. But he starts it off in this really weird way. We call them the Beatitudes, and there are these 8 Beatitudes right at the beginning. And what Jesus says is, he kind of has this formula. He says, "Blessed are the," and then he gives like some kind of idea, and then he says, "Because," and then if you do that thing or you are that thing, then this is what will happen. But here's what's weird, is he starts off the sermon with like all these kind of things that nobody really wants. Like he says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." And the next one are, "Blessed are those who mourn." And then he says, "Blessed are the meek." And then the next one he says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst," which, if you think about it, none of us wake up and want those things. Like, none of us want to wake up and be hungry and thirsty. None of us wake up and really want to be meek. Maybe a little bit. We want to be kind, but not meek. I don't know how many times you wake up and you're like, I just really want to mourn today. And I don't think anybody wakes up and is like, I just want to be poor. Like, that's just not, it's not how we roll. But yet Jesus starts off his sermon and is like, "Blessed are the poor. Blessed are those who are poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." And I've always wondered, I wonder why he says it that way. And I just wonder if it's because when we're poor, or maybe put it a different way, when we're in need, then we realize what we need. Like, if you're in need and you need food, then it's really easy to know exactly what you need. You need food. And then you can know where to go. Like I love that Journey has a food bank, because anybody in the area that needs food knows that they can come right here to Journey's campus and get food. I wonder if Jesus is looking at us and he's saying, "Hey, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." And what he's saying is blessed are those who realize how much they need spiritually. Like, by ourselves, we don't have a lot spiritually. But when we realize that we're in need, we know exactly where to go. Because when we realize we're in need, we say, "Oh, so God, I do need you in my life. So God, I do need you to meet me in this space today." So today, here's my thought. What if we realized that we needed God? And in that needing God, we all looked up and we said, "Okay, God, I need you today. I need to hear your voice. I need you to meet me in what I'm feeling today. I need you to guide me today." Because I think when we do that, we actually allow God to be even more God to us. There's another verse that says, "Draw near to him and he will draw near to you." And I think by realizing that we're in need allows us to draw near to him in a whole new way. So, Jesus, we need you today. In and of ourselves, we don't have a lot spiritually. So we're realizing we're poor. And God, we want everything of the kingdom of heaven today. Amen.